Palace rugs. This is the Watercolor Floral Dreams wool rug. We have, check it out, 6 different sizes available. This actual rug has the most colors in it of any Royal Palace rug. Has 61 sizes, colors to be exact, and we have 6 size choices. But let me just say, the quality of the Royal Palace rug is incredible. They're one of the few remaining rug manufacturers making actual hand-tufted wool rugs of this extraordinary quality. Quite amazing. And let me just show you all of the different colors we have, and the sizes we have, and then we'll look at all the colors in each rug. And if you are one of those people who loves Royal Palace rugs, because again, they've been here exclusively at QVC for quite some time, making these beautiful pieces, we would absolutely love to hear from you. Our Share Your Story line is open, so please give us a call, 800-600-1556. Again, we'd love to hear from you about your experience with Royal Palace. So let's take a look at the sizes we have available and shapes, and how those big deal prices and easy payments, 5 of them, break down. We have the 2x3 accent rug. Big deal price, $99, less than $20 on 5 easy pays. Our runner, nice 7-foot long runner, $229, $45.80 on those 5 easy pays. Our 1 round option, that is the 4-foot round, $239, $47.80 on those easy pays. We also have the classics here, the 5x7, $299. The 6x9, $5.99. The 8x11, $9.99. Now on that 8x11, you are saving $210. An incredible savings here for a beautiful hand-tufted wool area rug. Also, free shipping and handling. So once again, looking at that 8x11 rug, that weighs about 61 pounds. You are not paying 1 cent for shipping on any of these rugs. So without further ado, I'm going to bring in, from Royal Palace Rugs, the expert of the hour, Dustin Moskowitz. Hi, Dustin. It's so great to see you.
Hey, Katrina. It's good to see you again. Hello from my family room.
Well, I love that. Hello from the center of a beautiful Watercolor Floral Dreams rug. This is such a special rug, and I know this is one of those things. This is one and done.
Yeah, that's correct. You know, if you've been watching Royal Palace rugs over the last 27 years that we have been at QVC and exclusive at QVC, you know that we don't come around too often anymore. And one of the reasons is because these are, in fact, truly hand-tufted rugs, and it just takes a long time to make them. So when we do have enough to present on QVC, we're really happy about it, especially when we have a new, fresh type of design like our watercolors.
Well, I like how you said when we have enough to present. I actually have a little update already. I mean, this is brand new this week. We've already blazed through half of our quantity. And so when what we have remaining is gone, well, they're gone.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Now I'm like, okay, quick, I've got to make a decision because they're so beautiful. All right, let's start with, again, there's so many ways to display them, to use them, to incorporate them in your existing decor. But this one, 61 colors in this single rug.
Yes, that's right. As a matter of fact, I'm going to pick up my color block here. This is the famous Royal Palace color block. For this particular design, this is our most colors in a rug ever. Now, remember, we've sold well over 2 million rugs to the QVC customers. I have never even been able to count how many individual designs we've done. It's well over 1,000. And with 27 years worth of history, this is the one that has had the most colors. And the reason for that is because we use both solid colors and what we call triple dye colors. So where you see those striations and the variations of the colors in those flowers and in the backgrounds, that's where we take it's called a hank of yarn. And I mean, we could call it Fred or Phil or whatever, but it's called Hank. Take a hank of yarn, we dye it in three different intensities, and that's when we're tufting the rug in, like right where your fingers are now. When we're tufting that wool into the rug by hand, kind of like in a paint by numbers scheme.
Oh, I like that.
Those variations are what give it that true watercolors look. I am not an artist. I cannot paint anything, but I do remember as a kid doing the watercolors, and you would dip your brush in, you kind of paint on a nice fresh white canvas, and you would see those variations of the colors because it's not really a solid type of paint. And that's what we duplicated here. I'll pick this rug up so you can sort of get a good idea.
Ah, so pretty, really, really so beautiful. Also, when I'm kind of down here, we're not just looking at the colors, but something very special, the hand tufting, but the carving. Something very unique that I learned when I started working here at QVC about 3 years ago and really learned and understood palace rugs. These are hand carved. I never thought rugs were carved.
Right. Every line that you see that's got that sort of a cutout, that detail that goes into the pile of the rug. It's a half-inch thick pile, but then will be carved down about maybe a quarter inch of it. That's really what brings all of our design elements to life and really outlines them. So in this video, you can see, one, how sharp those scissors are, how fast those electric scissors are, the shears, and two, how it transforms that flower where you see a bunch of colors, but you're not really sure what they are there for. And then once that craftsman has outlined them so distinctly and so expertly, you realize, oh, they're the petals of the flower. So the rug looks fine before it's carved, but what really brings it to life is the hand carving.
Oh, and there's so much depth, and it really just pops. It is really quite beautiful, truly a work of art. What I'd like to do, Dustin, because we have 6 different sizes, and to me they all come alive so differently, I'm gonna literally walk through the studio here and have you kind of talk me through each of the sizes. Now I know right here, we're on our 6x9.
I will take your word for it because I don't remember how we laid them out.
That's okay.
And I know we changed them from the first
hour
I did.
We're 6x9, yeah.
Back on Thursday. So that's the 6x9. So that really it's a great size for a kitchen nook, sort of like where you have it there. You could have a nice normal size kitchen table, probably get 4 chairs around it, and they'll still be on the rug. Obviously, a smaller table will make the rug look even bigger. But a 6x9 is sort of like the medium Goldilocks size for what we would call a room size rug. Right. So it's not too big, it's not too small. But I think the 6x9 really does fit a lot of places. Even if you have a small table in a dining room, a 6x9 might be big enough. It's not going to have every leaf, in your dining room, but a 6x9 is going to be a substantial size for a lot of rooms.
Really does. And also, a rug in general, of course, transforms a room instantly. You could have most beautiful furniture, walls, art, everything, and it's like, yeah, that's really pretty. You put down a gorgeous rug, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, it just really, that's the transformative power, truly, of a rug. It is the ultimate accessory coming from this fashion girl. Okay, this is our 5x7 right here.
Yeah, that's the 5x7, and that's the same size that I have here in my my family room. Now, this is sort of like the entry point to the room-sized rug, the 5x7. Now, I'm going to sort of step aside here, or I'll step back, and you can see, don't have a really big family room. I've got a 3-person couch on one side, and we've got the 2 chairs, so a little bit not oversized, but they're not small either. A little table behind us with some flowers that my wife was very kind to put together for me. Oh, but the 5x7 here in my family room, this for me is the perfect size. The 6x9 could fit, but that would be about it. And even that might be pushing it because normally we have ottomans in front of the chairs, and then people are pushing the ottomans and it gets caught on the rug. 5x7 is really just kind of a perfect size for our family room. And that's why that's the one that I've got on my floor. However, this particular watercolors design, I've had this now for 5 or 6 years in the family room. This is actually a special edition design of one that we did 10 years ago. And so many customers kept asking us to bring it back. We finally were able to, and I scaled down to the 5x7. This is the perfect size for me.
Now, fewer than 1,200 remain new this week, or you brought it back this week, and we've already gone through more than half of our quantity. So what I'm going to do, we're going to continue to show you the sizes in real time. We just showed you the 6x9. We've got the 5x7, but I do want to just show you the overview so you can see all of what we have, start to make your decision, and then we'll continue showing you them. Hashtag IRL, as the kids will say, in real life. Okay, so here we, all right, here we go. So that accent rug, 2x3, 2x3 feet, 500 remain, less than $100, 99 right there. You're saving about $50. Then moving on to, you saved about $21. Then moving on to our runner, the 2x3 and 2 foot 3 inches by 7 foot runner, $229. There you're saving about $50. 300 left to go around. Then to our one round option, that sweet spot, 4 feet in diameter. Guess what? Only, how many did you say, Fred? Fran, 5 dozen left to go around right there in that 4 dozen. 200 and in that 4 foot, $239 on that one, saving about $51. Moving on to our 5x7. 130 there. You're getting it home for $299. Remember, no shipping and handling, saving about $63. That 6x9. How many did you say, Fran? Sorry. 140 left to go around there in that 6x9. You're not paying $725, you're paying $599, saving $126. And then finally, our largest option, that 8x11, only 6 dozen left to go around. You're saving $210 there. And a reminder, these rugs, these beautiful hand-tufted wool rugs, they are substantial, they are beautiful. That 8x11 actually weighs over 61 pounds. So just imagine what you would be paying for shipping and handling on 61 pounds, but you are not paying a penny. You can only get this here at QVC, and this is one of those once and done opportunities from Royal Palace Rugs. Hand tufted, hand carved, 61 colors in this. No colors to choose from because anything for your decor will already be incorporated in this. All you have to do is choose the size, and this is the gorgeous one, the 8x11 foot.
Yeah, this is the one where we say if you're not sure what size to get to fill a room, the largest rug that fits your room and your budget is the one to get. So in this one, it's the 8x11 is the largest size that we have. And you can see just how big, just how bold, just how colorful this design is, whether you've got neutral furniture, whether you've got the grays or the blues or the reds like I have. This kind of rug really will work with any of those sizes. And that 8x11, that really is your dining room size rug, because when you have guests over for the holidays, and hopefully this year will be, even more special to have more people over, all the leaves can be in at the table. All the chairs are going to be on the rug as people are sitting down. And as I have said many times before, nobody ever gets the king size bed and says, man, I really wish I had gotten the queen.
I really should have got that twin. Right.
I don't want all this room. It's sort of like the rug. Get the biggest rug that your room can fill, and that's what you're going to be happy with for the next 10, 20 years to come.
Okay, I have two practical questions for you. One, do you recommend a rug pad?
Yes, sort of depends on the size. So if you've got that 8x11 under your dining room table, you're not going to need a rug pad. That rug is not going to go anywhere. And as you said, it's like 67 pounds or something. If you have the accent, so I've got the 2 foot by 3 foot accent here, or the 2 foot 3 inch by 7 foot runner, which I don't even have the space for in my family room. Those I would recommend getting rug pads. They're available on QVC.com. And the reason for that is because if you're stepping on this rug, you want to make sure it stays in place. You don't want it to skate down a hardwood floor or, a slick surface and cause any issues with people falling. Same thing with the runner. Pads are available also for wall-to-wall carpeting, and you can use that kind of like a slightly adhesive on both sides. It's not permanent, but what it'll do is as you walk on the rug, like the hallway runner that you have there, as you walk on that, it might get pushed into the wall-to-wall carpeting and kind of creep a little bit. So on Monday, it's in one position, and on Friday, it's a couple inches down the hallway. The rug pads will help prevent that.
Absolutely. Now, here is another question for you. Cleaning. If I do say, a little puppy incident or a little spill situation, what do I do besides freak out? Or maybe I don't freak out.
Okay, so no, you don't have to freak out. It's one of the nice things about using 100% wool pile in all of our rugs is we say you don't actually have to have a beautiful work of art for your floor and then put velvet ropes around it and not let anyone ever go near it. And I'd even call my dog over, but my wife is the alpha and he won't come near me when he knows I'm on air. Much as I could have a pocket full of treats, it just won't matter. But as far as care goes, when you first get the rug at home, open it carefully with the packaging, because we double pack it. It can be outside in the rain or snow or whatever. It's going to be fine. Bring it inside, put it in your home. When you vacuum the rug, we say do it in all directions, north to south, east to west, diagonally, and so on. And the first couple times you vacuum it, probably going to fill up the canister or the bag that you have. That's totally fine. That's all the little carved bits, and it's just sort of the nature of wool fiber, the same way that you have to wash your towels a bunch of times before the lint trap gets full. After that, regular vacuuming will be fine once a week.